make a quick 5-minute video on how to get a more powerful flick with your reset. This really throws off people. Comes out of nowhere, and I just want to explain how you do it. I can't do multiple resets yet, but I definitely can do this, and I hope this just helps you guys out. So just like a flick on how you get these flicks right here, and sometimes how they're so powerful, is because, for one, they're starting the back position of your car, and they're rolling forward. It's getting multiple hits before the car is able to, before it releases from the car. So it's hitting multiple points. So you want to do the same thing, match ball speed. You want to create a high arc, you want to hit underneath, and we really want to let the ball fall into us. Allowing that ball to fall into us and to cradle the ball, dropping down and cradling the ball, is going to allow it to hit the back, roll for the reset. You're going to wait until your car, the front wheels, are at least 10% above this ball. We don't want to be underneath, and then you're going to follow through. We want to create a high arc, so we want a good 10% up, hitting in the pocket, getting our second apex created so that we can follow through. The reason it didn't flick is because my car was already rotated away from the goal, if you see. See when I hit, I'm not underneath the ball anymore. My rotation just hits one time. Don't get any power. You need to make sure that you are facing away from the goal, that you're underneath your car is facing the opposite way, and then your follow through is straight with your line. So we got to make sure that we're like this, facing away, and that our follow through is straight. So our follow through wasn't straight, but we were facing away. So let's try to apply it all now. Got our ball match speed, create a high arc, wait for the drop, and a cradle, and we can follow through. So straight line ones are fine. You can just cradle and you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about being sideways or facing away. You just need to cradle on a straight line. But if you want a lot of power, you're gonna need to do this 45 under, and then follow through with a 45. So 45 under, and then following through, with almost like a speed, your speed flip, That's why creating a huge arc is better. Okay, that big arc. You get a pop. Now we have time, we can just feather. Same thing. Huge arc, big arc. Popping underneath the ball. Getting our follow through. Our follow through has to be straight. So a front flip is easy, straight line. 45 a little harder. So 45 underneath is opposite, to go on that straight line. It's 45 down and through. 45 down and through. Learn how to do that. This right here. Knowing that angle on which your 45 will go in a straight line, upside down, which is basically 40. It's hard to line up, just without falling, but like that. You need to be that downward facing before your follow through. So it's like 45 down with a 45 angle on your car. Everything should be almost 45 degrees, pretty close, so that you scoop the ball. You really want to be able to get the scoop and have multiple touches while in the air. It's going to double or triple the velocity that it's already at. Apex is the highest peak of an arc. We don't want to hit the ball at that. We want some downward momentum. We don't need to go up. We're waiting for it to come down so that we can throw our ball. Once again, we want underhit. Hit our arc up. We get our throw. That was a good one. We were angled away from the goal. Watch, angled away on our reset, which caused multiple hits. Boom. We were angled like this, and we followed through on it. Big ol' flick. Big ol' unnecessary flick. Boom. Wasn't going fast. I matched the ball speed. Cradled the ball. Made sure that I was facing a little bit away from it, and I followed through with a... Look at this. Waiting for that downward momentum. Boom. Power to the center. go. A little better. There we go. That was a good one. Medium speed. Radar pop. Wait for the drop. Get our flick. And this is if you have the space. Say they run away from you. They're like, you go for your shot. I take my sweet time. I get this thing as close as I can and then set. Oh my gosh, you will be able to throw the ball so far. I've thrown it across the court before, where people are just like, oh my god, what just happened? And I'm just like, oh my, it just, too much upward momentum. Didn't need it. With it from there. Once again, draining our pocket, waiting for our apex to drop, getting our flick. Create our arc, match our ball, get our flick. Get our flick. Hope this helps. I hope it makes sense. If you watch it again, if you don't know what's going on, go watch my matching ball speed video. That will help out a lot with understanding how to get the same speed as the ball, how to start, set up the ball, making the line, staying on your line with the pocket, making your touch, creating your arc, and going there with your reset. And getting stuck on the wall and the other team scoring. Alright, created our arc. We don't got upward momentum no more. We're just looking at match ball speed. Don't need to approach it fast. Initial burst, just like the hit, is what you're looking for. Initial or match. You're just trying to get there. The closer you keep it to you, better the shot's gonna be. Can you just, stay with the ball the whole time and get that last second match? It's my only move I'm going to use. I'm just going to sit under the ball, create an apex when I want, and then get my follow throughs. Create my apex. Get my follow through. Ooh, that was a good one. I was leaning away from the net. I got the 45 follow through. Everything there. Same thing. I don't need any more boosts. I'm the same speed. Make our line. Want a bigger arc. Bigger arc has a faster falling apex. That's what we're looking for. This fast apex. I mean, the faster downward momentum after the apex. If you're shooting it out too far, it's going to take longer to get that downward momentum. You're going to have to wait longer to do the flick. It's possible, but we need more downward momentum so that the counter doesn't just bounce off of us. The counter reset is what I'm saying. When we hit and we land on it right there, if the ball is going too slow, it's just going to bounce away from your car. You need enough force to compress the wheels and for it to stay matched for the amount of time needed to get the flick. We're waiting, and we go from there. I kind of followed through too much as you saw, it bounced off. Create our arc. Create a bigger arc. Too much arc. Alright, follow our line. Create our arc. We got our arc. Matching ball speed. We're waiting. We get our flick. Alright, last one. Match our ball speed. Medium speed. Hit the pocket. Get a pop. We're waiting. Get our flick. Hope this helps. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Talk to you about it. I don't mind. Hope you all have a nice day. See you soon.